Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia Pro. I'm a portrait photographer and photography educator, and as you may know, I specialize in maternity photography, and this is what I'm here to teach you today. So today we're going to talk about 5 most requested maternity poses that I see that my own clients ask me to replicate over and over again. So these 5 poses are the money makers. So let's start from the bottom. It's going to be pose number 5, and that's a couple pose. A lot of maternity clients now want to bring their partner to their maternity photo shoot, and it's like #1 thing that they ask me: can I bring my partner? Can I bring my kids? Can I bring my family? Because a maternity photo shoot is not just about the pregnant woman anymore. It's actually about the whole family, because the whole family is either growing or they're starting a new family. So the most common couple poses that I do is when the partner is either hugging the mom-to-be from behind, or they're facing each other. Some of them I do in a silhouette. Some of them I do with a very like kind of low-key type of situation, so it's like very low light. Another one of the most requested poses as a couple is when they're facing each other and the partner is holding on around the belly, or he's kneeling down to actually lean against the belly. So these are the poses that I do for every single maternity shoot when I have a couple coming in, and then we improvise from there. And I can tell you right now, if you include the couple pictures into your maternity photo shoot, chances are those are the ones that are going to be purchased first, and then they will start to deciding what other images they want to add to their order. All right, going next, the most popular pose, number 4, is a silhouette pose. So a lot of my clients request silhouette type of pictures. So they could be either nude pictures or they could wear something, but there's just something magical about that backlight coming through. And like I talked on my Instagram, the reason why people are requesting silhouette pictures because they look magical to them, because it's very hard to get a picture like that with just a phone camera. You really need to know your settings and your light, and I'm gonna create another video for you to actually go through the settings on how to create beautiful silhouette pictures. So let me just show you some of the images that I create as silhouettes. So it could be as simple as using just a window light to create a beautiful silhouette, or we can create silhouettes in the studio on white or on black. So they could be high key or low key type of setups. And again, silhouettes work really well with either fabric, so it's kind of like see-through, or they work really well for nude type of pictures when you don't really show a lot of the skin, and maybe your client is not comfortable to showing everything, but they want to accentuate just the new shape of the body. So those type of pictures with very low light, kind of like rim light, are perfect for that. And I also teach how to create those beautiful silhouettes with dramatic lighting inside of my Luxury Maternity Photography Academy. All right, coming up next, pose number 3. These are any type of pictures with a fabric drape. So again, like there's something magical about just having, because it's like those type of pictures that you're kind of naked, but you're kind of not. So you're uncovering with the fabric, and I call those implemented nudes. So it looks like they're wearing something, but they show a lot of skin still. So those type of pictures, you just need to get the angle right and drape the fabric so you can cover the bust, hold it with the hands, and then you see nothing except for the exposed belly, the back, arms, and legs. And again, for those type of pictures, what I ask my clients to bring is usually they don't wear any bra unless they're like top heavy, so they need some extra support. So we just keep the bra on. It's like strapless, nude or tan color, and when I clip the back, so I don't see anything behind them. I just want to have like bare back. And then for the bottoms, I ask them to bring plain nude or tan color, very minimal underwear. So even if it shows in the pictures, and I try to angle it the way so it doesn't show as much, but even if it does show, it's not going to be distractive to the picture. So that's not that #1 tip that I give to my clients. But also when I say photos with fabric, we're not just draping the fabric, but we actually toss it up in the air for some of the shots. And those pictures, again, they look very magical, and people can wrap their heads around how it's actually done. So these are one of the most requested images by my clients. All right, we're getting closer to the top 1. So top 2 pose that's requested, highly requested by my own clients, and I think it's pretty popular from what I can tell from Instagram posts. It's the picture in overhead shot when the mom-to-be is lying on the floor and there's something around her. So usually we do either one of those big two ruffle dresses, so we just fill the frame with that dress with the ruffles, or it could be just fabric around her, so you can use a piece of fabric to create the background. We've used flowers. I've seen pictures when it's like when I've done it in the milk bath, so that's like an overhead shot and she's surrounded by the milk bath and the flowers, and you can come up with any kind of creative ideas. It could be fruit, it could be flowers, it could be glitter, it could be anything, but the magic is because you don't get to photograph laying down on the floor every day from like a cool angle like this, surrounded by something pretty. So that's why those pictures look kind of different and artistic and creative. Again, to create those images just right, you have to get the right sort of angle, because it's very easy to get distortion. Also, you need to step up onto something, because if you're trying to just use your camera handheld, chances are you're not tall enough to actually get a nice shot, so you have to unzoom and use like 24 millimeters or wider, and that will give you a lot of distortion. So instead, what I do, actually step up on like a step stool, a ladder, or just like I have one of those posing boxes in the studio that I use for those shots, and make sure that you get the angle just right so it doesn't look distorted. Okay, we're close to the top, and the winner is, for 2022 especially, the #1 requested pose is the hanging picture. I cannot tell you how many requests we've been getting from my clients and like the new inquiries to get that hanging picture draped up in the air. People call it different names, but basically what it is, it's like the illusion that the mom-to-be, she's kind of like sitting in a swing in the fabric, and you can see the silhouette through. I don't know the photographer who invented that pose, but we tried to recreate it in the studio. We were successful. So it's a lot of kind of faking, and I did some behind the scenes. So I'm actually created a tutorial that I'm going to share with my Luxury Maternity Photography Academy students. So if you're curious to see how those pictures are actually done, because it's a combination of shooting just right and editing as well, because that's a big part of creating those type of images, make sure to join my Luxury Maternity Photography Academy so you can get access to the best maternity photography education out there. Alright, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about those top 5 maternity poses that are highly requested by my own clients, and let me know which pose is your personal favorite. Drop the comment under this video, and also make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications right away when I post a new video, because I want you to keep learning from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!